Alright, well, here we go. I'm gonna do some things. I still got my morning voice, but you know, that's how that is. It's pulling through now. Well, we'll see how it goes. But today is the day we start doing some magic. But first we gotta check on our bees, see how they're doing. It's gonna fail the first time, that's how it works, and then we'll come in the second time. Completely fine. It's thinking though. I'm just trying not to touch anything, you know, don't want to break it. Yeah, the server's weird. The way it works, it'll say like remote connection, and I'm pretty sure after reading the logs, it's a Java hosting error. But, you know, Java's super weird as it is. You can only do what you can do. Yep, here we go. And then we'll just join one more time, and we should be in. Probably gonna have to take a water break. I didn't fill my water up. There we go. Alright. Let's see what happened overnight. Alright, so all this should look roughly the same. We're gonna give it a few seconds to get the FPS loaded in, like it do. Let's do a look around. Just because I'm streaming, it's gonna take a little bit faster, and boom, we should be in. Yes, hello Enderman. Let me look at you so you start jumping around. Ooh, okay. So most of this should be roughly the same, except so you can see some differences. There's a pipe. Let's take a look at that in a second. Why don't we? Yes. First, get our Silky in there. Yeah, you don't need to see what I was doing. That's fine. Also, what's different over here? A pipe with a retriever. What is this? And a thermiomic fabricator? Why do you have one of those? Well, I'll show you here in a second. Also, we've almost got enough for 7 woven silk, so we can go ahead and make our digging backpack a nice little bit bigger. Actually, we may do that here if we get lucky. No, we are 1 short. Because we are... Yeah, that's how that works. So, why don't we go take a look outside, why don't we? Are we ready, guys? Are you ready? Yeah? Okay. Look, it's beautiful now. Okay, here we go. So, I've done a little bit of stuff. Just a little bit. We've got some automation going up. That's that over there. So last time, I don't even think I had the second path. But we got the second path up here. I'm not done with that tank. I'm just going to go mine a bunch of obsidian. We may do that before we start Botania on our Botania Island. But yeah, so we've got our beehives automating here. Actually, okay, you guys still got chocolate in there. Okay. So chocolate frames over here, gets as much sticky propolis as we can. Oh, don't get poisoned. And chucks it back that way. Yep, here we go. You can see it now. So it's like da 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 da. And basically I love these item ducks. They never used to be smart enough, but now basically it's like, hey,
is this a new map?
It is a new map. If you want on, you can get on, fam. The sticky goes all the way this way, goes over there. Boom, you're good. We changed it to modded, so that way we could have all the mods. It's like do 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 do, and then he goes back home. So yeah, that happens from all of these, and right now we're trying to breed up some more peers so we can get those going. And then the big thing that I made yesterday is we got this bad boy up. So it looks like a bunch of gibberish, but I'll explain it to you. Why I had the thermionic isolator, we had to make the arboretum here. So Why, you may ask? Well, bees. So, in this mod pack... Oh, I didn't know there was temperatures for this. That's kind of cool to know. In this mod pack, basically you need seed oil, which is normally from seeds. But unfortunately, and this is why I had this up, there's 2 types of seed oil. So if I just do normal wheat, I get the thermal foundation seed oil because it's a vanilla thing. Basically, at that point, boom, you can't do anything with forestry. So we needed this seed oil. And to get this seed oil, you needed, like, the actual, like, rustic or Pam's Harvest Craft stuff. And after I looked through here... Promise it's in here. Well, it's not showing up, but I promise these olives right here, they make the forestry seed oil. So, what's going on? This thing, once you power it, no inventory, that's fine, he'll get through. So, the way this works, I had to give it a jump start, but it needs water, which I have coming from the base. Yep, water. I mean, I could have just made a thing right there, but, you know, more cables look more cooler. It needed tree saplings, I just threw those in there to start it. Needed dirt, just threw those in there to start it, and looks like I may need to get it more. That's fine. Fertilizer is going to be the big one. I don't have a renewable source of that yet, so... So, here's the chest. I threw all the shit in here. Goes in there. So once it pulls it out, basically it takes the long trail. So anything that's an olive, see that? Boop, puts in here. Olives go in here, makes mulch, and it makes seed oil, which then gets piped out, hello, to this tank. And then basically this tank will fill up over time. We'll get a big thing of seed oil so we can make infinite seed oil things, which is good because we'll need them later down the road to make alvearies and stuff. And then basically, so once it passes that, it gets to the pieces of wood. Yeah, the wood's being good, boys. So basically the wood gets thrown in here as it goes by, if there's an inventory spot. So wood will go in there, boom, that creates power, powers this, positive power. So if I didn't have a nuclear reactor under my base, then this would totally be enough to sustain me, at least if I set up multiples of these. After that, basically anything that couldn't fit in here or couldn't fit in here goes back into this chest. Saplings get reused if it needs it, and if not, stuff just gets thrown out, or else I would run out of inventory space real quick. And boom, infinite power, infinite seed oil. The only thing I need to make sure I keep the stocked with is fertilizer, which is super easy to make. It's, yeah, once I get here, we'll be fine. I get some bees that just make me fertilizer. But for right now, it is appetite, so I do have to mine it. But that and sand makes 8. And literally one little piece of fertilizer lasts like an hour. So I could have this going for like 2 weeks. And then the other thing it looks like we may have to supply it with is dirt. But, you know, dirt's everywhere. So that's the big boy. That's the big one we're working on. Yep, there they go again. What else has not been shown? Okay, so we'll go take a look at the bee place. Or where we're gonna be playing today is Botania. So this is my botanical gardens. Come on over here. And we've got these little islands. We'll have to flatten them out and whatnot. Or do what we want, but the point is to start my botanical magic on this little island over here. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, so there's like fairies in this game. Ooh, that looks pretty. Yeah, it's gonna be a perfect spot right here. There's fairies in this game, and sometimes when they die, they drop water blocks, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. Ooh, a beehive. So yeah, we're gonna set that up today. But one last thing. We'll come on over here, see what's going on, and just make sure we're not missing anything super important. I guess we give a little tour right now. Yeah, you haven't seen the new blacksmith or anything yet either, so we can do that. Oh, Shoot. Okay, let's do a little bit of, let's do some bees real quick. I got 27 charges in here. Okay. So, alright. So let's take these bees out. We're trying to get a repeatable Valiant. So, shorter, slowest, flowers 3. Yep. Okay, and then we've got, yes, a diurnal and nocturnal. Okay. So, all in the red, shorter, slowest. Shorter, slowest. No. Shorter, slowest. No. Shoot, they're all shorter, slowest. So, the only other way we could go about this is hope we get...
This is too complicated.
No, this is fine. This is called genetics, buddy. So, shorter, slowest flowers. So, we got that. I mean, you don't need to do this part. Shorter. So, here we go. Shorter, slowest. So, we want to breed those together, and hopefully we get... I mean, not that we want the slowest, so if we're going to have to breed them together to hope, maybe we will hope that we get the slow ones. Yeah, we'll breed it with a slow one. And see if we get a slow boy. Alright, cool. We'll check the other ones real quick. Some of these should just be repeatable. Like, we got our... Oh, wait, no, this isn't going to be repeatable. Yeah, we got double common. Yes! We're trying to make a repeatable common in there. More Valiants. Here we go. So, Valiant... Ooh, we got long lifespan in this boy. So we got long, slow. Okay. I've already got that one, so let's stick him over to the side. We got a short boy. We got a long, okay. And some long. Okay, so now we got to compare these two. So we got slowest, flowers 2, average. And then if we come over here, he is diurnal and nocturnal, but he doesn't like to fly in the rain or in caves. So how does this boy feel about that? This guy will fly in caves, so maybe he would be a good one to get him bred up with. And then this one's not nocturnal at all. No, yeah, you're a piece of shit, bee. Okay. So, let's throw them in. Boop! They can work at night. And I will take your honeycomb and your sugar. Okay. Next. What do you got? Mystical, cultivated. Do I have a spare cultivated I can throw in there? So that way we can try to keep making this cultivated? We'll take a look in a second. This one. More Valiants. Okay. Let's take a look. So, long, average. This is what we're here, is the fertility. So this one's a 2 and a 3. Is this one a 3 and a 3? No, this one's a 2 and a 3 as well. So you guys are both pieces of shit. Okay. So you're yes, no, yes. And you are... Yes, no, yes. Possible out stuff. Yeah, no, you're both. I don't know the difference here, so I'm just chucking you together. Have fun. Alright, and then we need a cultivated little drone for that one, if we got a few. Also, let's take a sleep. Just on the ground anywhere. This is fine. Alright, so let's check my bees in my bee chest. Buzz. I have a cultivated. It's a cultivated mystical hybrid. I mean, it's better than nothing. It's better than a mystical cultivated. Alright. I just want to make sure I don't have another cultivated over here. Yes, I do. Okay, so let's take a look at these. So, you can stay up right over there for a second. Okay. So, I think I may have got a replicating one. Problem is if you scan the replicating one, it won't replicate. So you have to, like, think you get it, and then don't touch anything. So if we got a replicating one, I'm gonna take this instead of this piece of shit, B. You're a piece of shit, B. We're gonna come over here. Hey, buddy. I mean, you're a queen, you're going. But, take that. Be a good bee. Okay. Chuck some of these in here. Get rid of some of this wood. By all means, I'll take those sticks. Chuck the wood in. Boop. Chuck this in here. I'll take this wood now since we got some free. Okay. Alright, so let's get this shit organized again. I got sugar. Why do I have sugar? Oh yeah, from the bees. You can go in there. Boop. We got some more silky, or yeah, silky, not sticky. We got this that we can throw in here to make these frames. Alright. And then chuck them in the frame chest. Frames aren't a big deal right now until we get some good ones, because I've got loads of honey everywhere. Yeah, I'll just grab some more real quick. Chuck it in there, and chuck it back in there. Yeah, silk. Okay, cool. So now we can make an upgraded bag, but we'll do that here in a second. Let's keep looking, because we can go take a look at Caleb's place. So over here is Caleb's little place that he's got going on, also known as the blacksmith house. This is for everybody. I set these up in here, but basically you make coal into coal coke, and I need to find a way to pipe that creosote out. Turns coal coke into iron, turns it into steel and slag, so you can make some good stuff. Then you've got these giant smelteries, so basically you just throw stuff in, get stuff out. He looks like he got some Manulian in there. It's really good for making swords, and then his basic sorting and armor stuff. So not too much going on, but you know, he's trying his best. And we'll go take a look at Wally's house real quick, see what he's got going on. He's getting into the sorcery, the astral sorcery. So he's got like a nice little basic house set up, but he's got it made out of this like astral. Ooh, I hear something. Astral source. Ooh, where the fuck are you? Oh, you're hiding, you little bitch. Boop. Ah, hello. Okay. Boink. Okay. So basically, he's gonna do some magic stuff over here. He's gonna be the mountain magic man. I'm Blue, the botanical bee man. Okay, so speaking of botanical bees, let's go ahead. Do I have something I have to read for those? I believe Lexica Botanica. Ta-da! A realistic, logical idealist, because I'm such a good man. Oh, look, it's got little Christmas lights. Sweet. Welcome to Botania. Okay. Strapping a sapling to a book. I mean, technically it was given to me, but whatever. Or finding some in a chest. Yeah, that's me. Whichever applies. You can navigate the book with the arrows. Yep, yep. Despite its looks, it is basically a tech mod, but with magic. Requiring you to put to use ingenuity, thought, and redstone. And that's why we're here, to basically hurt our brain. Keep that in mind. No pun intended. Of course, you always rewarded cool toys. I like cool toys. Botania is a mod for anybody who likes to play the game with the primary purpose of building cool things. It is designed to be fully playable standalone, but it is playable with other mods, which is going to be our bees. Excluding a couple cases. Everything in this mod is fully automatable. And it's fully automatable using Minecraft itself. So literally, if you wanted to do just this mod and vanilla, all in-game vanilla things can be used to automate this. So that would actually be fun. Try not to use other mods, just use vanilla stuff. If you get lost, blah, blah, blah. Check out the mod's advancements and challenges. Yep, yep. It's like achievements. And if you get the achievements, there's some really cool stuff you can get. Friendly wake, handy features. Take a bit to the familiar site for the various tidbits. So I've played this before, but it could have changed, so we'll read through this. Start the tutorial. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, it takes about time. Oh, there's a tutorial now. That's kind of cool. Alright. If you're unsure about what you want to learn about, hold shift while browsing. Okay. Get a quick idea of what everything is. And that's the introduction. Move on to this tutorial. Carry on by pressing the back button at the bottom, or right mouse button. While you can go through various entries in the book at your leisure, there's also a tutorial. Clicking the buttons below will guide you through the basics. You can pick between an in-game tour of this book. So I could literally, if I just was like, yeah, fuck it, I don't want to do anything, I could hit this video and just watch a video on how to play the game. We'll do in-game. You have started the tutorial. Follow the red arrows. We'll do in a second. Let's get over to, if we're going to start doing stuff, we got to be over at our base. That's all right. Let's just fly over there. Bye. Whee! Oh, nope. Tree's too high. All right. All right. I feel rather magic-y now with sparkly trees, or sparkly flowers. Let's give this a read. So, basics and mechanics. And the first thing you want me to do, is that pointing at this one? This one? Okay. The Lexa Botanica is a repository of knowledge. Uh-huh. Stored here is expected. Convenience. If anything is blocked, shift right-click. We'll open it. All entries typed in italics are basic. Okay. Which contains a very basic knowledge required to play the Botania and should be prioritized over others. So, read the italicized. Gotcha. Most of the sections contain one or more such entries. Could look through them and a good idea. So, how to make the book? Well, that's kind of intuitive. I mean, I wouldn't be here if I didn't know how to make the book. And, yeah, okay. Anyways. Also be customized by placing it on an anvil and renaming it. One can not only change its cover, but also its title. Oh, so it'll change what it actually... Ooh. Additional shows to the version of Botania you're in. Okay. You're running, and no, I don't care about the... This is great. Okay. So next, let's learn about some flowers. They're right here. Some found a large variety of flora. These don't work. Flowers. Fair shine. Words. 16... Shoot. Colors. Floral fertilizer. I will read on. Flowers as far as... Yeah, yes, that's what they look like, just in case you were curious. Look. Boop, 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 boop. Plucked for magical... Okay. Which can be used for making magical instruments. Like a... Can I make a fancy... Can I make a toot? A toot? Yeah, can I make a trumpet? Right, clicking a petal on the ground will bury it. Having it emit part. Okay. These petals can also be crushed into floral powder, which functions much like any mundane piece of dye. Okay. Flower. 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 Let me take some water because I can't fucking read all day. There we go. Hey, Wolf. Alright. Oh, we're on pedestal or pestle. Yep. And then I'm assuming you put these together. Boop, gray powder. Gotcha. Right-click at the floor. Changes its color to that color. Oh, so you can actually, as it's placed in the world, do it. It looks like we're going to have to sleep here in a second. By mixing the floral powder with some bone meal, it's possible to create different types of fertilizer. Mystical flowers. Yes, I may have to do this. That will be our first thing. So, floral powder with bone meal. Yeah, we'll be doing that. Oh, you can also make it with typical flowers. Okay, cool. Because we just have flowers randomly spawn around just because of the bees. They just spread flowers everywhere. Spread around the place. They can only be gathered with shears, but can obtain twice the amount of petals. Gotcha. Let's take a nap real quick. Boop. Just sleep on the ground. All right, there we go. Tall flower variants can be manually by fertilizing a mystical flower with buried petal or bone meal. If you find yourself running low on a particular color, try burying the petal of that color and using bone meal on it. That's in the large ones. Prepare for trouble. Wait, what? You can make blocks? Okay. In case you wanted to make, like, really big flowers, I guess? Or, I get it. It's probably the best way to store it. And the other way around. Look at you. Okay. So, next, the Petal Apothecary. Let's see what we got going on there. So, infuse them with the magical energy. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we throw petals at it, and it's like, hey, I see you threw some petals at me. I'm gonna take those real quick. Inserted correct petals, throwing some seeds will finalize process. Tossing full bucket will also fill the bucket. Cool. Functional flora and generating flora sections. Gotcha. Don't push me, pup. Instead of water, one can place lava in this block. If that is done, it will serve as a brazier and incinerate, destroying any enemies. Okay, or entities. So basically, you can use it as like a trash can. Ooh, tossing in vines will give the block an overgrown visual. Yes, please. Comparators can detect whether the block has water or not. So here we go, starting to get this automated. And then since the petal bucket can fill these drop water bucket and dispensers. Can also fill buckets, creating a system that can automatically refill the water. This shouldn't prove too difficult. So, dropped water bucket and dispensers can fill buckets. Dispensers can fill buckets. I did not know that. For those who want to squeeze the biggest efficiency out of every block, this is false. Up to 20 seconds after crafting a flower, right-clicking them with an empty hand will pull another set of the same ingredients out of your inventory and put them in the apothecary for quick mass crafting. Only works. Okay. And this is how you make an apothecary. All right, down to Pure Daisy. The Pure Daisy. Most basic, but also the most important flower. Purify wood and stone. And then we need to make a wand. And then you can, it's just white ones in there. Oh, a wand of the forest. A multi-tool. Effectively snapping a pair of mystical powers. Yep. Bind mode and function mode. Okay. The wand isn't bound to anything. Shift right clicking. Rotated on the side. For example, clicking on the top of the chest rotates it around. Most blocks can be rotated. Okay. Oh, and you can make it different colors. Oh man, we gotta make a blue one. Oop. Alright. Introduction to mana. Mana is basically what we use for the energy. Its sensorial existence is inconsistent and the color depends on the environment it puts in. Interesting. Mastering mana is one of the most important skills they would need to master. To create mana, one should require generating flowers. We already read, well, we haven't read those, but we'll read it eventually. Mana spreaders and mana pools. Mana can be used for a myriad of different things. For starters, it can be used for functional flowers. To get started with mastering the art of mana, one should start by learning how to use endoflames or hydrangeas. Okay. The mana pool. Mana pool is storage for mana. Inserted mana spreader, adjacent mana spreaders. Mana pools come in two varieties. A weaker diluted variety that only stores a very small amount of mana, and a normal variety, which can store as much as 100 times. Wow. Yep, I'm AFK now. Whether mana pool is referred elsewhere for scale, it refers to... Whenever mana pool is referred elsewhere for scale, it refers to a normal one. Gotcha. Mana pool. Diluted mana pool. Why would you make the small one? I guess if you just needed like a burst shot of energy. Can be used... Ah, here we go. Can be a useful tool for one might need a small buffer for a flower or a system that doesn't use much mana. There we go. Like I was thinking, as the normal pool holds a very large amount. Thanks to that, mana readings for the normal pool wouldn't be entirely accurate due to scale. It's normal that the displayed bar's size will increase very slowly. Tossing in some resources into a mana pool will cause them to get infused with mana, turning them into more powerful forms. For example, iron or mana pearls. Interesting. Mana reading for this block functions like a mana spreader. A redstone comparator can also be output for a signal based on its contents. Mana steel ingots and other ingots based on it can be converted into both blocks or nuggets. Okay, cool. Oh, and here we go. Artistic types. Right-clicking with any color of floral powder in the pool will have it take its color. All 16 colors are available. Ooh. This is such a good song. Oh. So, the usage, you can see, zoom over to zoom out. Baby little mana. Ooh. Oh. Can we make ender pearls? Shift click to see recipe. Oh. We can make ender pearls with gas tiers, and there's an easy way to make gas tiers in this. Well, I guess we know what we're doing. Mana infused diamonds? Dang. I mean, cool, but still. What is that? Mana powder. Okay. Oh, mana glass. That looks a lot nicer than normal glass. Mana string. To make cobwebs. Cool. Oh. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. The biscuit of totality. Okay, mana spreader. Yep. Travel from point A to point B. When this block is placed around the ground, it'll face basic 6 directions. So here's the important. By holding shift right on it with a wand, one can orient it to the opposite of where it was clicked. It can be pointed to other blocks using bind mode. Yep. Holding a wand on the floor, you can shoot. So what we kind of want to do is have mana jumping around the entire base. So I'm totally cool if we have like a bunch of generating flowers somewhere around the base, but it brings all the mana back to this central point. So like it has to jump around. Applying redstone signal, cease to function. Wait, hold on a second, what? Oh, there's different types of mana spreader. Oh my goodness, we'll worry about that later. Right-clicking on the spreader with a piece of wool will sleeve it. Aside from making it look fancier, it also muffles a sound when it bursts a shot, making it much less obnoxious when there's a large amount. Good to know. Alright, generating flora. Ooh, hold on. Well, we'll get there. I saw one that said something about bees. That's what I like, bee. I'm just gonna throw a bee on a flower and it'll eat it. Should be the top priorities for botanists. Luck. See, that's why we're here. Luckily, there's an array of generating flowers. Both named generate mana. These passively and actively. Okay. All generating flowers, like the functional flowers, contain a small buffer of mana. Standard rules for mana reading apply. Right-clicking with Wand of Forest will update the mana readings. This mana will be stored in the closest mana spreader around. It's important to keep in mind the flowers mana spreader, which should mana into it. They're only stored in the new spreader. Okay, you can bind them. I do remember that. Picking your first generating flower is pretty simple. You either want to go Endo Flame or Hydrangea. So, I don't know if it's changed in this pack. Hydrangeas for a while were infinite power. And then, after a while, they basically said, yeah, that's too OP, and they die after some time. The former uses coal. The latter uses water sources for the same task and decays after a real-world hour. Okay, so yeah, it still does decay. But if we could find an automated way to make hydrangeas, then we would be fine. So we'll have to look into that. I really want to check this one out, but we're going to keep following this after we take another nap. Boop. And there we go. So, Endoflame, generating fire will absorb combustible items, which would maybe an easy way to do infinite power still, because I was thinking about making that blaze spawner, and just having the blazes die to water, have the water carry the stuff, and just dump it on flowers, so that would work. Or, even better, I have a tree farm over there, and we're shredding the wood right now that's access, so we can just make that into charcoal. Alright, guys, this could be a plan. The amount of time it takes to burn the item is roughly about half the time a normal furnace would. So we could, like, because you're going to have to drop it on the flower, so we could put them in a chest, drop it set to a timer. I like it. The Endoflame will not burn anything that returns a byproduct. Lava buckets. Okay, so charcoal sounds fine. Furthermore, the flower can only hold fuel equivalent to that of 4 times a block of coal. So coal gives an 8 item burn time. 8 times 4 is 24. I think charcoal is exactly the same. Ooh, if we could make charcoal blocks. We'll have to look into that. Then any individual fuel with longer burn time that is used, it won't be fuel efficient. Wait, what? If any individual fuel with longer burn time that is used... Okay, so if you use something that takes super long, like let's say there's an end game thing, you're just going to cut off. 32 is the highest it goes. It was often a botanist's first foray into the proper automated active generating Florida. It would be best to not leave it manual usage forever, as the flowers require dropped items, which you'll find in natural, and some sort of limiting mechanism, a timer or pressure plate. Ooh. Oh, so you could have like a, have them drop onto like a heavy weighted pressure plate or whatever. How to make them. Gotcha. And functional flora. So we're going to read what we can do with the flora. Various places, man of... Okay. They will drain the pools. So, small buffer. Yep. They'll pull mana. Gotcha. Here we go. Lastly, some functional flowers utilize a redstone root in their creation. If they do, the flower's effect can be toggled with a redstone signal. That's good to know. So there's a redstone root. We'll go back to the basics, and runic altar. So this is where you create runes, if I remember correctly. Mana manipulation, blah 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 blah. Yep. Okay, extremely important. Yeah, and they get really complex really quick. Runic altar. Start by picking, right-clicking, or simply tossing in components. Yes. Yeah, so you have to have mana transferred to it, and then you basically create stuff to create more flowers. And you right-click with a piece for living rock. There it is. It looks like it's changed the way it looks a little bit. Not that I'm complaining. It looks actually pretty good now. A total of 16 runes exist. Yep. 4 elements, 4 seasons, and then 7 deadly sins. And then a rune of mana. I like that. Okay. Then you're right-clicking, or going through hand. Attaching a comparator to it will emit signal strength 1 if the altar is accepting mana, and 2 if it's ready to craft. So that's good to remember as well. Any runes used for recipes and function as catalysts, and will be given back. Okay. To a petal of right-clicking on the block. We'll place items. Aha, mass crafting. So, a rune of water. Okay. Let's see how hard these are mana steel, but we'll be getting that. Rune of earth. Rune of air. Okay, not too bad. fire. We need to find some nether wart. Uh-huh. Spring. Okay, so now we're getting complicated because he uses the 2 previous ones. Summer. Okay. Has like adhesive. Okay, that can be done. Autumn. Uh-huh. Okay. And then winter. Yeah. And a cake is in winter? Question mark? I haven't made a cake in ages. And then we've got mana runes, so pearls and... Oh, goodness. Oh, no. Diamonds. Shoot. Air and summer. Okay, this is good. So that's like a tier 3 rune, basically. So I guess these are like tier 3 runes. They probably use a... Yeah, they use that and then a thing. So this is gluttony. Diamonds as well. Oh, I think they all use diamonds. Greed. Diamonds. Sloth. Wrath, earth, and winter. Okay. Envy is water and winter. Because or wish it was summer. The tutorial is over. You should have... Okay. And pride. So, now that the tutorial is over, we're going to come over here to generating fire. What is a Beenonia? Magic bee. Oh, magic bees. Well, it looks like we have to get into that. That makes sense. Drones are a foundation of the healthy colony's future, but really, they can start just piling up a point where you don't know what to do with them anymore. A Beenonia is a solution to the problem of overcrowding. Simply toss your spare drones in the vicinity and they will reclaim the life force within the drone and convert it to mana. They aren't terribly picky and will produce a constant amount of mana with the work. Though it does seem more complex, bees provide more mana than mundane bees. Wait, what? They aren't terribly picky and will produce a constant amount of mana while they work, though it does seem more complex. Bees provide more mana than mundane bees. Whatever that... Complex bees. So whatever that means, because it doesn't want to give away the bees, but probably higher tier bees, more mana. Oh, that'll be fun. Beenonia. So mana powder, what? It's not bad. Well, that's... well, it was this or the Venus flytrap, but that one has its own issues. Wait, what? The Venus flytrap. What is that? Is that a functional flora? I mean, these are in alphabetical order. I'm assuming I can't make that one yet. Because I have to probably unlock that with, yeah, other stuff later on. Bauble case, cosmetic. There's some really good stuff in there, by the way. Miscellaneous. Are you in here? No. Wait. Portuguese pavement. Hello? Creative detailed roads. Comes various colors. Living rock. Gravel. I mean, it's expensive, but it looks nice. Okay. A tiny potato. It's a tiny potato. It believes in you, and you can do the thing. Not really. That's it. By tossing a potato in a van, I'll pull a potato. Little lively essence and a happy feeling. It's a lively one. Giving it a little right click. Okay. So we can have a pet potato if we really, really want a pet potato. Cool. So I guess we can get started. We'll go ahead and make some floral fertilizer to get started and get a bunch of stuff going. Let's get some wood and a chest down over here. Do we use sprucey wood? Nah, we can use this stuff over here. Deforestation is a real issue, kids. There we go. Honey bread. All right, so just a basic, like, get it going. Wait, is this one? Oh, hold on a second. Oh. Well, in that case, da 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 da, nobody sees anything. Don't know what's going on, da 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 da. This doesn't matter. Cool, look, we got some wood. We'll throw a chest down. Alright, so we'll chuck this here just for right now. This is all temporary. Okay. Actually, I do want this string in me. Okay. It's about to be nighttime again. So. Floral fertilizer. Probably make that with normal flowers since we got like a buttload of those. So, bone meal, I've got loads of. Dyes. Does it have to be, okay, so here's the thing. You can use any of this powder, or it has to be yellow and red. Wait, shapeless. Shapeless with yellow and red? Okay. I mean, I've got lots of red. I just need some yellow. Yo, fam, anybody got some yellow? I'm gonna take a sleep, actually. Yeah, let's go inside and sleep real quick. Boop. Okay. Yo, bro, I heard you had some yellow flowers. Ouch, don't do that. Oh, you're a fast boy. Oh, I hit the wrong one. That's fine. Boom. I'm picking up all the trash I don't want. Hey, bro. Heard you had some yellow flowers. I see you guys over there. Uh-huh. Alright, this one's gotta go down. Oh, I could've got a record disc there. Boom. Take that. What did we get? Dang. Protection 4, Soulbound 3. That's actually pretty dang good. I mean, it's on gold, but I think there's something you can make like a Midas Touch amulet or something in this game. That's right. We'll throw it in a chest in case somebody wants it. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, we got these. Anybody want to do Zombie Brain? We may get into Thumbcraft eventually. I usually do Thumbcraft like endgamey stuff. So we got that. We got this. We got this. I think we're good. I think that's all it was. Oh, you know what? I probably need I need one more. Because that's only 2. Okay, this is gonna take a bit of mining and a bit of crafting. Just grab all the flowers at this point. They will regrow. Poppies. I remember when those used to be roses back in the day. Poor little things got changed. Alright. What is that? 14 and 10? Which actually may be fine because, you know, why not? Boop. Okay. Hi, pup. Alright. We got a crafting table in here. Alright. Alright, that's a little bit. We got a little bit then. Better than nothing. So, let's go find a nice flat area and see, because if there's grass there, I want to just assume it's not going to grow over the grass. So over here will work. Just get rid of all this nonsense. As much as I love the grass, we want to make sure we get as much as possible. Okay. Boom. That's it? Shoot. I mean, I guess. That was 4. So it's like 3 to 4. Throughout the seeds. There we go. And we'll use up that. Okay. Maybe it would be better to actually use them to make their own. Or we just go out and hunt a bunch of them. Okay. Well, we got a few. We'll break these down over here. And we'll start going. What I need to do is make just like a normal knapsack. One that I can put normal things in that don't fit in my other bags. Like a tool chest or something. Pork. No. I saw that random seed. He went in my bag. That's fine. Also, we don't want none of these growing over here. Get out of here. There we go. Okay. Are these shady gardens? Yeah, I've got plenty of those. Okay, bye. Alright. So. Boom. We'll just turn these into petals. Get the petals going. Do I really only have 1 cyan? That's fine. Alright. So we get 2 per. So that's good. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9, they said there were 16 in the game. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I am missing 1 color. But we'll worry about that if it comes down to it. Cool. So it sounds like the first thing we need to do is make like a... Let's just do this. At Botania. 5 pages. Cool. Petal Apothecary. Need a... Oh, I actually got a mushroom somewhere too. Yes, that'll actually work out perfectly. Because that needs to be cobblestone. Boom. We got this. Oh, there's the one I was missing. Unless I accidentally grabbed that out of the chest. Boop. Alright. We still need to go get some more obsidian. That'll be fine. There's a little bit of seed oil floating in that pipe. Is that full yet? It is. Okay, good. Why did I come in here? Cobble. Alright. Don't hate me for this, guys. The basement isn't finished. We're still working on it. Alright. Yes. Wait, what is this? A daffodil? Functional flower. Oh, okay. Totally an extra utilities ripoff. I'm assuming that, like... Oh, those are expensive. Yeah, no. We're not going to look at any of that stuff. I will take the Black Lotus, though. We came in here for some cobblestone. Boop. And then we'll make some slabs. And do I have any spare wood that I'm not using in here? Rubber wood, that doesn't count. No, okay, cool. Do I have a bucket on me? No. I think I have a bucket up here, though. Yep. Thank you. And some spare wood. Actually, even better. A crafting station. Alright, we'll go out the back door. How the water bees doing? Good? Alright, guys. We'll have to, before we start like generating a bunch of mana, we'll have to take a look and see how much mana the actual bee thing does compared to the Endoflame. Because I've got some like forest and stuff going that can just, they've got loads and loads of extras. Now granted, I'll have to figure out probably, oop, hello. I'll probably have to go into a creative world and try to figure out how it actually, I could pull it out of one spot but not the other. But we could try to figure that out. Be like, hey, if not this, then this. But I'm not sure. Yes? No? Yes. Boop. Alright. Just nice and basic right there. Boop. One more thing that's super important to this look. Is it in here? No. This. Oh. It's almost nighttime. There we go. It's at 10:30 is when we can sleep. Okay. There we go. And then that's in foresting, I believe. Boop. There we go. All right. Shoot. Okay. You have to throw it in. Or that works too. Boom. Okay. We're good now. So. We need to make a, what is it, a white daisy? Probably 2 of them would be good. Need some seeds, which is fine. This is why the first thing I always build is a giant farm. There we go. Okay. Should be in here. There we go. The butterflies really like to stay at the top of those trees up there. Not that I'm hating on them. I mean, they do their thing, but still. All right. So. Oh, Space Flute. This is a good song. Boom. Boom. And then if I have an empty hand, boom. Boom. Because it lasts 20 seconds. Cool. Alright, so now we've got 2 pure daisies. So, it would be kind of cool to find a way to automate these as well. I know there's probably a way with, like, a block breaking or something, but for now, we'll do just the basic, like, hey. Now, I can't remember, does it have to be cobblestone? I think it has to be actual stone. A chamomile. Okay. So, there we go. No, I know I don't have a shovel. I'm still waiting on my tools. That's fine. Alright. Boop. And then we'll do one over here as well. And boom. Okay, cool. So now, yeah, I'm pretty sure it has to be actual standard stone. And one more. Boom. Okay. Chamomile. Don't know what you are, you're on the ground. I mean, I know what chamomile is, but... Also, how are the frames looking? Good? Okay. They're about halfway. Alright. Let's get some stone smelting. Boom. And we're gonna steal some of this. Thank you. Yeah, we'll try the bee thing. If the bee thing doesn't work, we can definitely turn the tree farm into a charcoal farm. That won't be an issue. Yep, it's working. You can see the sparkles. It's going. It's thinking. Mm-hmm. Okay. What is it, about a minute? There we go. And then we just do one of these numbers. Boom. All right, and now we take a light blue and a blue. I think I need 2 of these. Or was it 3? There we go. Do I like the light blue bit on the bit? Yeah, I think I like the light blue bit on the tip. There we go. Look at me. I got a wand. Function mode. Bind mode. I remember this. Alright. Slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. Okay. Let's see if the stone's done. Totally forgot I smelted up that copper. I do need that. Probably need to do some mining here. Okay, I'll take that. There's always a chance you'll get poisoned as you walk by those. It's not great. Alright. Yep, that's it. And then we can make like a little mana pool. And then we'll have to make a mana spreader. And then we will go into a creative world because we got to figure out if bees or the endo flames are going to be the best way to go about it. While we wait on that, let's a fabulous mana pool. That's fine. Standard mana pool. Yep, we'll get that here in a second. What we're looking for is the mana spreader. Here we go. Just that, and some. Yep, cool. Boom. Okay. So that should be plenty of that for now. Let's throw down some more wood. Okay. And we'll just do one for now. And then look at me. Okay. Let's go grab some gold. Alright, so we'll make a mana spreader, and then we'll get ready to go ahead and get some of this going. What do I have the most of? Orange. Boom. Alright, we got this stuff in my inventory, that's fine. Just about to be the nighttime. So let's head back inside where it's safe. Alright, and let's go over to a creative world and see what we got going on there. It's taking its sweet time, but it does that. There we go. Single player. I've already got a little creative world up that I was messing in. Mm-hmm. All right. All right, so let's get rid of that real quick. So, first thing we need to do is what we need to do actually, just client settings. Let's go down here. Cheat mode, true. Okay. Okay, cool. That works now. So let's just stay on survival inventory, get rid of this stuff. So at Botania. Alright, first thing, let's get one of these down. Let's get a mana spreader down and a mana pool. Let me get a... Okay. We need to get a wand. Nope, anyone will do, but blue is the best. Okay. So... I'll put this into bind mode, and if I right click that and that, boom. Okay, cool. So Now, we gotta figure out, does this say how much is in? Well, there's none in there right now. So let's look at our choices here. So we've got Endo Flame. Okay, here we go. So Endo Flame is this one. So we got that, and then we got the one that looks like a bee. I'm assuming that's one that's added and it's not in default. Yeah, here we go. Added by Magic Bees. Wait, hold on. We won't be seeing you anymore. The puns may sting a bit. Huh. 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 Okay. Wait, hold on. Before we do this, we know how to craft this, right? Mana powder. We can craft that black. Okay. I just want to make sure because... Oh my goodness. What is this one? A Hyacinth? It's a... Okay, we'll have to look some of this stuff up, but that's fine. So, boom. And boom. So, now what we do, we're just going to use Forest. Because that's what we'll have. So let's just drop one on. Okay. Oh, I have to have this up. So is that much? If I put one more... So 2 bees equals 1 shoot. Okay. So now we come over here to charcoal. Okay, shoot. So charcoal is definitely the way to go. Oh, absolutely, charcoal's the way to go. Alright, we're doing the tree farm, boys. I mean, I'll probably still make one of these and have a round, so we can throw our extra bees in, but... Alright, so that was like... I mean, it wasn't a lot, but it was a little bit. Okay, cool. So, now the next question is, how much can this accept at once? Okay, so it picked up what it could. So, oh, it only takes one at a time. Now, it'll probably work through them. But still, so like each one is only like a 1 burn time as compared to a charcoal. That would be the easiest way to explain it. So, bees are not happening. That's right, you're supposed to plant them diagonal or something. Whatever. Okay, so the next question is, let's try to do this. What type of furnaces do I have? It'd probably be good to make what is it, a redstone furnace? Yeah. So get one of these to process the charcoal. Okay. Let me figure this out real quick. Well, we can always make more of these, so that's not an issue. The issue will be... Well, shoot. Let's... No inventory space. This is very true. Alright. Let me place this down. Okay. So if I need to copy what I have, I need leadstone. I will take this. I don't need that much. I'm in creative. I'm going to need... I believe it's a... Let's just type in generator. It's furnace generators. I'm going to need item ducts. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of the setting that I've got up. I'll need a leadstone. Or we'll just go, I think it's called energy cell. So grab me an energy cell. There we go. There we go. Furnace generators. It doesn't need to be exactly the same. But it needs to be pretty damn close. So we have 4 furnace generators. Excuse me. And we got power coming out of those. Okay. And we'll throw these in there. Okay, we're gonna need a hammer, a crescent hammer. Boom, okay. So, we need to take the items out of here. We need a chest. Any chest will do. This is fine. Let's just grab one of these. Okay. So I'm trying to think of the way it'll work. It's gonna have to run by the furnaces first, before we pipe it out. Is going to be the plan. So, okay, yeah. So we're doing this backwards. So let's get rid of this. This isn't exactly the same setup, but it's close enough. It gets the point. So we're going to do this and then come into here. Then we'll do this and this into a redstone furnace, which then powers off of this over here, which is fine. So if this is shooting down, so we need a servo. Okay, and this bad boy is just pulling everything out. Just take it all. Blacklist nothing, pull it all. So the hope is that this bypasses that. Yeah, some of them go in here. So basically, we'll have enough just to store the furnaces, and this keeps up enough that we get a surplus of wood. Okay. And And then this is making power, right? Yeah, this is increasing power, so that's good. So we need a positive power, stuff like that. Oh, I do need to make sure I have everything in my contained circuit. So I do need a, shoot, centrifugal something or other. We just need to make sure we're all on the same page here. So we'll just go down one, just so we're on the same page. Because we need to make sure we stay positive power here. Or else I may need to add some more of these to the circuit. Okay. Get out of there, saplings. They need to be wood in there. Okay. So from there, we're going to be taking this, which needs to be also hooked into the power. That works too. Okay. So we are now draining power. But then again, these two aren't running over here. So we need more wood. It's just not pulling the wood fast enough. So as long as all of them are stored up, okay, so that's definitely positive. So we'll let that run for a bit. And then the idea is that if any wood makes it here, that it will go in here. So, boom. And we'll just whitelist this wood that we're using. So if I can snag one piece, thank you. So the question is, let me see here. Olive. Let's grab some of that. We'll make sure this works. So what we're going to do... Uh-oh. Game's freezing up. It's thinking. It didn't like me trying to shift-click a full stack into a furnace generator. I may have crashed it. Yeah, I crashed it. Okay. Alright, let me try to knock it out. Close the program. Let me swap this back over so I can get this booted back up. It's thinking. Game crash. That's inconvenient. You're absolutely right. So, we learned our lesson. Don't try to shift-click stuff in. Good to know. Let me make this this green so we can be good. There we go. it's gonna load up. I'll be right back while that does that. I'm gonna go grab some stuff. All right, it looks like it's almost done. Almost done loading. There we go. All right. So, just to double check one more quick time, I want to make sure I'm positive on power with this setup that we're going to do because I don't want to spend all the resources and then regret it. So we'll take a look. I believe we still get positive power with 4 generators eating... Ooh. You know what? I just had a killer idea. No pun intended. I think I found a way to solve our problem altogether. I will show you what I mean. I don't know why I didn't think of this. But instead of sticking the furnace later on in the queue, why don't I shoot it up front? Which would mean it would have to pull the wood out. I like that. And then we could just have it... Okay. So that would put that back in the queue. Hold on, I'm doing math now. I'm doing math now. I may have to tear down this entire setup real quick, but I think I've got an idea. Okay. Yeah, guys. So, real quick, listen to this. Because potentially we could even make this more compact. So the way this is going to work now... Shoot. Okay, that's fine. That goes there. Right? And then this goes here. So this is actually going to be the pole now. Okay, creeper. Okay. So, boom. That still goes this way. So what we're going to do... Stick this on there. Tell it to pull everything possible. Boom. So basically it'll try to stuff in there. If it can go in there. If it can't, it'll keep moving. So, boom. Olives going. Making that. Good. So, then if it doesn't fit in there, it goes in here. Completely fine. So what else it's getting from this? Saplings. Saplings need to get refed back in somehow. Hold on. Yeah, we gotta make sure we can do this right. Okay, so we got water coming in through the top. No. So let's get this right. So we're just going to use this to take places real quick. So if I want these next to each other, which I do, I'm going to have to do this. So let's go fluiduct real quick. Fluiduct. Okay. Just so we have it almost completely set up the way we want it to. And then I'll need, what is it called? Like a puller or something? Well, if I type in fluiduct, I believe it comes up. Fluid, and then this will come up with these guys right here. Yeah, retriever. So. First things first. Shoot. Okay. If this is next to this, I don't know if this will work. We may have to make it... We may have to move it 1. Which isn't a big deal. I'll just move that there. Move that there. Not a big deal, not a big deal. We'll just stick this here. And that solves both our ducting issues, because then we can do... Shoot. This. Cool. Problem solved there. And then this will actually solve our tree issue, because we can do this number, and if a tree needs to go back in, boom, tree's back in. So let's see if we can get an example of this here in a second. Okay, yep. Going this way. They go in there. Wood keeps going. Completely fine. Let's see if it'll pull a tree out. Come on. You're gonna have to pull one out here shortly. Okay, let's just say for speed that we actually updated this one to a hardened servo, just so we could. That way it pulls more quicker. Tree. Tree's going into chest. Okay, tree goes into chest. So, not so great. We don't need this on top now, though. So, what I can do is this. Which will actually work for two things, because I believe things can travel. Can things travel both ways with this? No. But this will actually work out. This will actually work out. So. Another hardened server over here. For right now, we're going to whitelist this bad boy, tell it ignored. And what we're going to do is have it... Yeah, just these. We're going to have it whitelist saplings right now, so we just put the saplings back in. Okay. So that keeps that going. We got fertilizer. We'll whitelist fertilizer as well. Fertilizer. Boom. Okay. So now what you say? I will show you. Now comes the redstone furnace. Boom. And we can actually run one of these bad boys out of here and to here. Which powers this again, but that's fine. Which will power that. And then, I think you've figured out what I'm doing already. Then we do this number. So basically, now we'll whitelist any extra wood we have to go that way as well. We need to do this. So basically the one in the back needs to be blue. Okay. And then the one on the left side needs to be orange. And I don't think I need a servo because it'll just pull it. And then boom. All right. let's hope we don't crash me doing this again, but what I'm gonna do is take this. Alright. Throw a stack in there. 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 Okay, so charcoal does slowly filter in to these other places. Okay. And then basically what we'll do is if charcoal can't go in any of these, nor can it go somewhere else, then we pipe it. Probably up and over. Okay, and then something like this. Okay. And what I'll do is I'll throw a chest down here as well. And then we need, what is it, a dropper? Or is it a crate? Hold on. At Botania. There's something that just auto drops. An open crate? So my guess is if something goes in here, it just drops it. And then we'll need a way. Okay. This is where stuff. So now I got a redstone signal this bad boy. So let's get some charcoal. Charcoal. Okay. Maybe it's not the open crate. Unless it needs a hopper. There's a good chance. Which would actually work because then I could lock the hopper. Okay. So that just drops it. So, and they said it burn time is half. So this is 1600. So it would be 8,000 ticks. So is there a timer? Shoot. Which one is easier to make? Because that's going to be... Okay. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. Not bad. It's not bad. Not bad. Because that one doesn't look too bad. What about dark utilities? Shoot. That one's a heck of a lot easier. So let's figure out which one works better. We get one of these and one of these. Okay, how does this work? Timer delay. Timer is entered as ticks. There are 26 second delay. Yeah, no, I know. So if it runs for 1600, then we want to do this for 8. So done. Whereas this one, that one just looks cooler, let's be honest. But this one is in seconds. So, shoot. Okay, math. There are 20 ticks a second. 800 divided by 20 is 60 seconds. Is that right? 800 divided by 20, that's 40 seconds. So, there would be 40 seconds between that needing to drop and this eating its food. So, something like that. Okay, we can test how correct I am here in a second. I really like this one better, even though it's harder to make. I think it just looks cooler. Even though that one uses whatever, I like this one. Plus, it lights up. So, we'll grab a piece of grass real quick. So here's the real question. I'm trying to think of how to do this. Yeah, okay. I'm not a redstone master. So these is just going to throw it all in here. So if I just throw a piece in here, boom, it just instantly throws out. So I need to do the opposite of that. I need it to shoot a piece only when there's a redstone signal. Also, are we getting a positive charcoal influx? Oh, you know... Okay. Are we positive on power? Okay, so we have to wait till the power gets up before it'll start. Okay, that's fine. Because if not, it's just gonna burn through charcoal like crazy. But then it does hit a limit. Okay. So we need like a monostable circuit, I believe. So that way it always holds a power, and then no matter if it flicks on or off, which can be done with this. So I do that. That doesn't let stuff in. Now, if I set this up here, just so I'm clear. Okay. That doesn't work. What if I do that? Okay. So that does work. So now if I set this to 40 seconds. Could I just... No. What if I could do that? Oh no, because that powers it. What if I do this? No. What if I do... This is really wonky. Just so I'm so clear. Okay. Is there an in and... Oh, no, it's just 2's in. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so if I do this... Okay, that doesn't do it. I just want to make sure. What if I did this? Would that do it? No. Okay, Okay, so it has to be the block power. So now let's get our wand out. Ah, here comes the charcoal. That's what I wanted. So once these get completely full and we're full on power, yes. Okay, good. Alright. This is about to tick over, and then when it does, we gotta figure out the ticks, and then divide by as many as we've got, and that should... So, tick once, drops... Yes? It made it into here. Why is this not dropping? Hold on. We'll wait for it to go back around and see what happens. So maybe this is redstone controlled too, so we can't have both. I mean, it doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be pretty close. I don't mind losing a little bit of charcoal in the ground, and I don't mind it not feeding all of them all at once, as long as we're making positive power. So boop, drops one piece. Boom, it eats it. It's got another one in there, so that's like acting like a buffer. So now we gotta see, like, it's eating, it's eating, it's eating, it's still eating. Okay. And that'll do your second one. Okay, cool. And then if I do this number, we could do this. So let's do, how many is a good number? Let's do a 3x3 or a 5x5 grid. So we'll just make sure. Are they all connected? Yes. Okay. So if we do that, we added 9, so we should be able to divide our number by 9. So we'll be safe. 45, 9. So let's see here. If we divide it by 10, it'll only be 4 seconds. So let's say 10 seconds. Now let's divide it by half. So let's put it down to 5. So we'll just make sure, like, boom, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to see if it can reach them out in this thing. Okay, refurbish that one now. 7, 8. Oh, it's getting them. So now that this is going, it's keeping up decently. So here's the question. If I upgraded this to a hardened, would it be able to keep up? So that's pulling more power now. So I don't know if this can keep up at this point. As I say, it took a big hit at first. They're regaining up. Okay. So I may potentially be able to do that? Ooh, I don't know. That one's not keeping up. But that one's filling up, so if this one's filling up... Ooh. That one's full. This one's not full. But I don't see it draining anywhere else either. So potentially that works, and that does get more coal going. Now, can the wood keep up? I mean, it's tricky, but I think it's doable. Okay, I think this is doable. Now it's 4 too quick. Are we gonna get overloaded here? And do we have an issue when... Yeah, I think the speed modifier may be too quick. I think this is doable, though. Oh, I never connected this up to power, though. Okay, maybe it's not doable. Oh. Maybe it is. Maybe just drain the buffer real quick, but it should be good. Now here's the real question. Let's get how far do the spreaders travel? Okay. After a small amount of time. This can be seen in the burst itself. Will it become... Okay. So, do we suffer mana loss? So the goal is I don't want any pipes going to the island. So if I can get a mana spreader to mana spreader, basically, if you see what I'm saying. So do like this number. And basically, let's say this is the island over here. How far do they have to be away? Like, could I get it here? I think that could be done. Okay, and that jumps from there to there. Now we ask the question, how far is too far? Let's go straight this way. So 2, 3, 4. Let's see here. I say, is this still positive? Oh, because it doesn't have anything to shoot to. Yeah, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Can it go 20 blocks? Ah. There's the point at which it dies. So that's what, 10 blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 blocks. So it's right here. So if I place this here, and then it would go out to here. So I had it come in this way. And let's say I had it, yeah, over here. And then that could shoot to this. Okay. Because I'd like the idea of having this over near the bees. And then transmitting mana all the way back. Alright. I like it. We'll go ahead and make some of these up. First time always gets kicked, so we'll figure out. So what do we do? A 5x5, so 5x5 is 25, and then divide by 2 is 12, plus 1 is 13. So I need 13 of those little flowers. Alright. Actually got in first try. Look at me. Alright, Exoflame. Endoflame. So brown, light gray, and red. E. 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 Okay, we're not making many. Alright, we've got 2. Alright, if it's going to take up a 5x5 area, that's kind of like the bee sizes area. So let's make a shovel. Or if I've got one somewhere. Just so we can lay out a little plot of land that we're going to do. Do I have a spare shovel? Do, 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 do. Let me just make an iron one real quick. We got an auto-cultivated, yes. Okay, that's good. We'll have to make more. Okay, there's a lot of stuff to do. which is fine. So let's go ahead and do this. So what I'll do we'll do it this way too. Oh, I think I messed up over here. Yeah, I need a break in between them. Can I revert it? No. That's fine. So what I can do, oh goodness, is not have any room. Shoot, okay. Okay, and then there we go. Yeah, this needs to come up one more, so we need to go up this way. There we go. All right, cool. Okay. We got a 5 here, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we got little 5x5 nodes here, so. Boom. Okay, this one needs to come down here. Alright, cool. We get the point. So, we'll probably have mana generation back here. That would be my go-to. That would be my go-to. Oh, no. I stepped too close. Alright, I gotta check something real quick. Oh, goodness. Alright, that's fine. We'll just take it. If we throw this in here, what does he make? Just honeycombs. That's fine. So what we'll do is we'll come on over here and swap one of these. Yeah, look, we've already got an excess, so swap those bees. And then what I'll do is I'll take the one that we had going and try to turn it into a cultivated. All right. I just need to do some inventory clearing out. Alright, cool. There's just a lot of stuff. You know what I'll actually do, guys? I'm gonna end it there. What I'll do is I'll probably do some more tonight once I get it all sorted up and everything. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. I don't want to put you guys through. It's going to take me forever to craft all that stuff. And I'm probably going to have to go do some strip mining and whatnot. So I'll go ahead and do that, and we'll probably come back later when I get it all sorted. Have a good one.